Remember, we always pray for Nigeria to change. And why can't we acknowledge that things has changed and things are changing? Whether you want to believe it or you don't want to believe it. You see, Nigerian Embassy London, mm, now 10 are given now. Now 100, in fact, any amount, now 1 billion are given now for the changes. I went there on Tuesday to do my fingerprints on the passport, new renewal of my passport. And the next day, before 24 hours, I submitted this form. My Nigerian passport arrived. It arrived. Yes, you don't need to believe it. You just have to go and try it. So long as you have your NI, apply for it and see what it is. So if you have been there thinking, oh, the olden days, whatever, 10 years ago, 6, 10, 5 years ago, yeah, you struggle because you have gone through it. I know what it is, and I know why I'm praising them because I've gone through it. And yes, things has changed. They're changing. They're doing it as fast as everybody. Nobody believes it. Huh? They are wonderful now. They're doing their job absolutely. I am acknowledging them. Nigerian Embassy London, perfect. They're perfect. I don't know about others. This is the one I've had the experience. This is where I live, and this is the people I've done things with, and they're good. They're good. They're good. Nigerian Embassy, who had Embassy Nigeria in London, perfect. So I'll take you through how you can apply if you're struggling. If you have to have your NI to apply online. Everything is online and it makes it easy. You get there, they serve you. Mama mia, these people are so wonderful. Telling you what to do before, if you see the cluster of people, number of people in that room. Now, things go straight. You come in, they take your phone, give you your tally number, and things, the number goes so fast. There's no jumping around or doing, you know how they do on the gate before. Those things are gone. They're gone. Things are different now and work so perfect. So I'll take you through, I'll show you what it is on my laptop. How you have to have your NI. You have to have your NI and apply for it in your house. In your house, go straight forward. And then if you don't want to go to the embassy, you want to get it like you do your UK passport. Yeah, you can equally do that. It's so straightforward, but you pay extra money to get that. I didn't do that. I prefer to go there. At least it's a sightseeing for me. I go around London and then I enjoyed myself going around there. Believe me, having some fresh air and catching a bus. So there are different ways you can get it. You can get the one online and be at home and they send it back to you, but you pay extra. Or you pay less and go there and do your fingerprint, biometric printing, fingerprint, and then they send it the next day. I'm telling you, the next day. Come with me and see. So, like I said to you, it's a straightforward something. So you go to your Google, you go to online, use your laptop because that's the easy way, not on the phone. I don't know how you people do it, but I use laptop or the table computer. It's so straightforward. So you go into Nigerian High Commission. Yeah, it tells you all sorts of stories, blah blah blah. So you're looking for immigration. This is to book an appointment. This is bloody bloody blah. So you go in here, e-passport. Look, yeah, comes up the information. Make sure you read it. And this is what you're looking for, applying for e-passport. So you have to have an account. You have to set up your account. So this is my own account. I've set up my own account already on my laptop. So if you have an account which you've set up, you go in there, you see, everything just this is the first page of the application. What you just have to do is just put your NI, everyone's NI is unique. So I'm not gonna go into detail about it. If you put your NI there, it brings up and your date of birth and verify. It vets you immediately. The verification, if your NI is right, yeah, it goes in through. If your NI is not right, something is wrong. So if you must have an NI to start these processes. You must have an NI. So let me put my NI and then I'll show you the next page. I'm not gonna show you my number anyway. Thank you. So like I told you before, I'm not gonna put my details here. So this is the first page you're gonna come across. You add your NIN number, your date of birth, and you click verify, and it takes you along. But before you start this process, make sure you have a card, your payment card, a good payment card, because it's going to ask you to pay at the end before it allows you to pick up an appointment date. So you must pay depending on the type of passport you want to do, depending on the page. The 10 years page is cost higher, the 5 years page costs different. And then if you want to be at home, you don't want to go to the embassy for it to come to you. Yeah, it's equally different. If you want it to go there and get your passport, like I told you, depending on the prices are different. The price for 5 years is different from the price of 10 years pages. 10 years pages, I think is 64 pages, depending on what you want. And then if you want to be at home and they sort out your biometric and everything, yeah, the price is different, you pay higher. If you want to go to the embassy and do the biometric, the price is different. So it's all depend. So make sure you have your card to pay at the end. Before you get your appointment date, you must have your card to pay. So they can't give you appointment date without the card. So believe me, things it flows. So long as you have all the necessary things you need, you have your data birth certificate. Because you're gonna require a birth certificate, your old passport. If you do there's a process. If you do the new passport, follow the instruction. So read. No, we Nigerians, we always want somebody to complete something for us, but read. Everything is there and so easy and straightforward. So to get your passport renewed or get a new passport from Nigerian embassy now in London. mm, And if you go there is no cluster. Believe me, before when we renew our passport, we have to go to London and spend the night. Now, on this one I did, I left here at 6:30 with the bus. I got to London, got to the embassy 10 o'clock, and I walked in. Hmm? Yeah, I walked in. Then obviously there's a security man there. I showed the security man my appointment date, and I got in. Within 1.5 hours, I'm done. Who said good thing no better? Huh? This is what we're praying for. This is an answered prayer. Believe me, Nigerian embassy London. Perfect. I got my passport. Whether you believe it or not, yes, that's the process I went through. And it's so easy and straightforward to get your Nigerian passport now. Now. This is not yesterday. This is not last year. No. Now. So long as you follow the processes, doing it online, complete your forms online, chicken done. Well done, Nigerian Embassy London. Whoever is taking care of this embassy, I doff my cap for you. All of you anyway, all of you, even the cleaner, whoever. Everybody, well done. Good job.